Hey there, fans of brotherly love wrestling. It is I, Vic Delicious.
Philly's own, the Mecca here.
It is the real McCoy, J.D.X. Justin D. Xavier. And
it's your man, CD, the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels.
Hello, boys and girls. This is your old friend RJ City.
Hey there, brotherly love wrestling. Bill Carr here.
Hey everyone, this is two-time guest Wheeler Yuta.
Two bozos from Philadelphia flapping their gums about pro wrestling this, pro wrestling that.
Which is not that unique in the grand scheme of things yet.
You are in for a treat because you're tuned in to Brotherly Love Wrestling.
Philadelphia, are you ready?
No! They said, are you ready?
This is Brotherly Love Wrestling Podcast, your first stop for everything professional wrestling. So sit back and enjoy wrestling talk at its finest with your hosts, Larry Hall and Joe Corrado.
Welcome to Brotherly Love Wrestling with your host, with the most, Larry Hall, and Captain Sexy of the Sexy SS Minnow, Joseph Corrado. Got him.
What was that title?
Captain Sexy of the Sexy SS Minnow. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it was. It doesn't matter. It came to fruition. Larry's making a list for this show because, like always, I come very, very prepared.
No.
Yes.
Exact opposite.
Facetiously. I'm not used to hosting. I'm used to just sitting here and looking dapper. I know. I was getting impatient.
Let's be honest with the viewers. You were impatient while I was doing this. Said, "Hey, let's hit record."
Yeah, let's do it.
That's what we did.
And you know what? Sometimes you just have to take the bull by the horns and you got to start things.
I feel like I'm missing someone on my list.
Did you get 10?
I have 9.
Well, then you are missing someone from your list because there was 10.
So what we're doing is I have a list of 10 wrestlers who could be considered, I know who it is, the greatest of all time. And what we're going to do...
Could be.
More Joe is going to do, because I want to see him, and he's way more entertaining at doing this than I would be.
I make more noises is what he's trying to say.
Noises, faces, all that shit.
Like I'm taking a shit.
What we're going to do with these 10 wrestlers is I'm going to give him the list. I'll have the list in front of me at all times. He is going to take a wrestler off one by one until he's left with one wrestler being the guy, the greatest of all time.
The guy. He's a fucking guy.
For this list, we are only doing men. We are not doing women. So it's just the men's list as of right now. Maybe we'll do this again and we'll do the women. But so we have our...
That might be more interesting because I don't know genuinely who I would pick, even if you gave me all the women wrestlers.
Yes, as greatest of all time.
I don't know how that one would go. Now, depending on this list and how I see it, I might know how it's going to go right away. There's a possibility. Because
you might.
I do have strong faith. I could at least probably get it to... Now I'm going to say this, and I hope I'm wrong, but I could probably get it to 4 pretty quick.
Probably. Now, we're going to go one at a time, because we're going to go least to...
Oh, yeah.
So,
no, I got you. All right, so I put a little bit of thought into this one. But yes, the women, I don't know who I consider the greatest of all time. Like...
Let's save that for when we do women.
Yeah, we'll shelf it.
We might do women next week.
And we can do tag teams too.
We could, absolutely, definitely. I think that would be even harder.
I think that might be harder too.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're gonna have to this one is probably pretty set in stone, but the other ones, it's gonna depend on what day. Is this the right thing that we're supposed to be seeing?
You're good.
All right, good. Don't worry out there. You don't know what I'm talking about. We hide a midget behind the table.
All right. Anyway. All right, here we go. Our 10 wrestlers in no particular order here.
All right, so I'm gonna have to look at the list too.
Yes.
All
yeah,
right.
I'm obviously...
You're gonna shout them out for everybody.
They won't be able to see my phone.
Gotcha.
So
not the phone.
We have Bret the Hitman Hart, The Rock, Sting, John Cena, Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, The Undertaker, Chris Jericho, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Shawn Michaels.
All right, so I'm going to do this unbiasedly. You didn't have Savage on there.
I did not have Savage on there.
Prick.
The only reason I did that is because I put Sting on there instead, just because it's you.
Let's. No, we'll keep Sting on there.
Okay. Okay.
I was gonna say let's flop them because one was more mainstream than the other, but
Fuck it. It's our show. We do what we want.
we're not mainstream, so why the fuck should the wrestlers be?
Mm-mm.
All right, let me see the list.
Here's the list.
So, unbiasedly, if you have listened, watched, done anything regarding this show, or you just know us, Sting would obviously been my number one. But I'm gonna do this that makes sense. We're talking Impact. Impact as a all, like, are we talking best?
So the criteria,
am I talking best wrestler or
the
who draws the most money?
The criteria of this person being the last person is that
they have it all.
They have it all. It all. So who is your first wrestler you are taking off of that list?
You know what's funny? Is Sting.
Okay. So wow. So Sting is gone.
Sting, he wasn't known for talking.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like, a lot of these people are going to draw money, but they're also going to be able to talk you into the arena. Like, some of them just have an aura around them, not necessarily fucking mic skills.
Yeah. All right. So Sting is your first one.
Sting's off first.
Okay. So now, who is the second off of the list?
This pains me. Pains me a lot.
It's hard, right?
Yeah, I'm going to go Jericho.
Whoa. Wow. I'm surprised Jericho came off so quick.
Jericho has a long time, and he's got Fozzy, but I don't know if he hits like the rest of these guys. If, like, it's just because of popularity.
Let me ask you this.
If I was in a room with 100 people, I think 100 guys our age, not our age. I don't know the number that would be in the room, but Sting and Jericho would be the least. Oh, absolutely.
Do you think this question for the Jericho point is AEW, him being in AEW, helping you make that decision?
No, not at all.
Okay.
No,
okay.
because I don't even count that into the greatest of all time equation because everything that I've liked from Jericho or I've loved from Jericho was before AEW. I mean, this is almost like a passion project, stay relevant a little bit. Anyway, I'm not here to fucking shit on AEW. I'm here to
I was just
put together a list.
I was just asking.
Sting, Jericho, fuck, man.
Okay.
So it takes out like my goats right away.
Yeah.
Sting, Jericho, and Brett.
Oh, you're thinking Brett 3.
Brett was he was a better heel, I think, than the babyface, but he was more over as a babyface. But
you're talking one of the greatest in-ring performers of all time.
Well, here's what it's going to boil down to. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
My favorite actual wrestler on this list is Brett.
Yeah. And he's now gone.
Yeah, he's now gone.
So 3 of your all-time favorites are automatically taken off 10, 9, and 8.
Yeah, but the all-time favorite is, or one of the all-time favorite is going to win this list.
Yeah.
Okay. So you already know who the end is, the end game. We just have to get there.
Mm-hmm.
So what's fucked up about this one is that The Rock is known, I would say,
worldwide.
Worldwide,
like, for sure.
He almost gets a pass, like, I feel, because he's done so much. But if we're just talking about for wrestling, I mean, because he's so fucking larger than life, he still can fucking do it.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, it's fucking tough because a lot of today, I don't want yeah, I know, right?
I like the struggle. This is why I wanted to do this.
Yeah, I know, because I want to take Hogan out now.
Okay, so you want Hogan to be gone now?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit Hogan and then I'm gonna hit HBK.
Oh,
back to back.
Oh,
yeah,
it hurts my heart. At least he made it into the.
I mean, wrestling wise, arguably. I mean, but him and Brett.
I mean, with the names, I get it. With
work
the names
rate,
left,
I mean, work rate. If we're doing work rate, HBK probably tops the fucking list, and Brett. But we're talking about everything.
So it was Sting, Brett.
So Sting, Jericho, Brett.
Hogan, Michaels.
Michaels.
Okay,
so
for the bottom 5.
That means
we have 5 left. And those 5, for those trying to keep up,
Yeah.
are Flair,
Yep.
Austin, Rock, Cena,
Taker.
and Taker.
So
There are
those
the
are
5
the
he has to choose from.
All right.
Number 1.
Taker's next.
Taker's gone.
Taker's gone.
Okay. Taker's at 5.
Followed by Flair.
Flair at 4.
All right, so I got Cena, Rock, Austin. Now I just gotta flip. All right, so here we go.
All right.
I'm banging it out real quick. Rock, Cena, Austin.
Okay. So Austin is the guy.
Austin was the guy before you started this, unless Austin wasn't on this list. Well,
Okay.
Austin was.
So wait. Okay. Wait.
Yeah, go ahead. We can definitely discuss this. Here's your phone back.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was fun.
No problem.
That was a nice brain teaser. I'm surprised I went that way.
Me too.
Yeah, right?
I am too.
Jeez.
Honestly.
That was a tough one for me. That was fucked up on your part. You made me take Sting off the fucking list first.
The things that go through my head when I have hours of grass to cut during the day and I'm just listening to music and in my own head. But so Austin's number 1.
Yeah.
And we said in the beginning the criteria was all around, everything
He had it all.
included.
He had it all, but he also drew the most.
So I
He
would say that there are guys that you left off that are much better in the ring overall.
So here's what I'll have to say about that. Power of what you're doing. Like, he wasn't no schlub, but
No. Yeah. I don't want to say that.
Like,
I'm not saying that.
because I remember him before he was the Rattlesnake.
Yeah.
And he was very sound, technical fucking wrestler.
Well, yeah, you go back to the Dangerous
to.
Alliance.
Here's the thing, he didn't have to.
Yeah.
He was a brawler.
Yeah.
He was a brawler, and he fit the bill.
Yeah.
He's not going to fucking, like, he was him. He was him to every fucking ounce of his, like, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
But he also was in one of my favorite matches of all time, if not my favorite match of all time, and that was him and Brett.
I was going to say that.
That was a brawl.
That kind of makes your argument. It is the only, well, even though it's the first and only match in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
is that
I mean,
match.
that's biased and whatever. It is what it is.
But it is one of the greatest
It is-
WrestleMania matches of all time.
It might be my favorite match of all time.
And
the double turn is.
It might only be number 2
to Taker
and Shawn to the greatest WrestleMania match of all time.
So
maybe
I think there's a
very close.
It's a day. It's one of those. It's a day or a night that might be different from each other, and you might be in a different mood than normal. It could be either of the two. Those are fucking two great fucking picks. And again, everything is up for debate or whatever your interest may be.
Yeah.
But I think Austin gets the pass because he just didn't have to. And you know what? Cena didn't have to either. Cena still like, he was the face of a generation. Now, there was only a few of those people on the list that were the actual face of a generation.
You're right.
And one tainted himself to the point of where it's like if nothing ever happened, it could have been Hogan.
Yeah.
For a long fucking time.
Yeah, probably almost ever.
Almost 2 generations.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, but you can't take everything. You gotta look at it all. I mean, Austin ran someone over at WrestleMania, but we got a good laugh out of that. Because that was him.
So look,
running people over.
The last person you talked about was John Cena.
Dude, Cena, as I get older, I appreciate the things that I didn't pay attention to as much when I was like teenager or even young 20s. And Cena was never really on my radar because I kind of left for a good amount of like his whole build up. Like, I definitely rewatched a lot of it, like all of it. And I knew him coming in. And I was there for a little bit of Thugonomics, and then I kind of fucking fell off. But you look back, and Cena literally carried the fucking company.
Yes.
For a long, it was the dark ages of fucking wrestling. John Cena came out of the other end carrying the company. Now, he had help in some of those years, like 'cause
Of course.
he started in he was Ruthless Aggression, then he
So was that 02, right? Around that is when he started? 2002, 2003, something like that?
something like that.
Yeah.
Prototype came out
Mhm.
because Angle was still there. Then
Yeah.
he worked with all the greats.
Yeah.
Shawn had great matches with fucking all of them.
Yeah.
He was there for Eddie. I mean, Taker. Cena did a lot for a long
He
fucking
really
time.
did. But the best thing about John Cena that everyone is looking at is what's going on now and the heel John Cena and leading up to this Saturday. This Saturday we have Cena Punk. We have Night of Champions in Saudi.
Doesn't it feel like it should be SummerSlam? Like Cena Punk?
I agree. Yes.
Like that feels like that's got to be like Big Four, right? Like this, like the last time we saw them was and we're never gonna see it again, apparently.
Yeah, no, I
Because-
don't. He's only getting with
Yeah.
these big matches. He's only getting one for each guy,
Fucking
except
wild.
for Truth, which he just had on SmackDown. You know what I mean? He had that kind of return, but other than that, like
Truth earned that.
was kind of yeah. So, but before we actually talk about the match, so we have the U.S. airstrikes that came in early in the week,
Yeah.
over the weekend.
Mhm.
So now this puts Saudi in jeopardy. Or so we thought it would put Saudi in jeopardy because they came out saying that any U.S. citizen or military is now a target over there. But as of 5 p.m. yesterday, or no, today, on Wednesday, WWE chartered a plane and we're headed to Riyadh. So it doesn't look like WWE is concerned about heading over to Saudi after everything that has happened. So we are still going to be getting Night of Champions at 1 o'clock Eastern in our time on Saturday. Just as a human being, what are your thoughts
As
on
a human being?
the talent?
It's a fucking stupid idea.
Right?
Like I just think
If you were a talent and they came to you and said, "Look, we're still going to Saudi," would you have?
is your job in jeopardy? I mean, like
I guess you would have. That would be
Yeah.
a question to ask. Yeah.
Yeah, do I have to fucking do this?
If you're John Cena, what are you thinking? Just
Dude, John Cena's a robot.
I was gonna
feel
say he's a little different. That might
he's-
be a
he's-
bad
He's
example.
a fucking robot.
Yeah.
I don't know. He might not be real. He might not be. He could be a figment of our imagination.
Yep. Yeah.
That whole like you can't see me.
Yeah.
Like we really can't. He's not real. Like it's all a mirage. Like we all see him differently.
Yeah. But so yeah, I mean, it looks like we're getting this in Saudi. I saw some kind of rumor of them doing it in the O2 Arena in London, like being able to turn it around like that. But
What?
yeah, like I saw that.
Filling that fucking arena.
I mean,
yeah.
yeah. I was like, how are you going to sell tickets and do like? There's no fucking way.
If you build it, they will come.
Well,
If you watched Wayne's World, it is true.
Oh, well, no, it's Field of Dreams.
But it's also Wayne's World.
It is in Wayne's World, but I mean,
it is Field of Dreams, but it's
Wayne's World said it because of Field of Dreams.
yes, but it's also
Wayne's World 2,
Yes.
Wayne Stock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't pretend like you don't know.
I know exactly, but when you say that, that's the first thing I think of is Field of Dreams, not Wayne
I
Stock.
think of Waynestock.
It shows you the difference in our
A
mindset.
naked Indian.
Anyway, after the promo on Friday, which was absolutely amazing, the pipe bomb copy or
The bomb.
reboot or whatever you want to call it, it was absolutely phenomenal. There was majority of people absolutely loved it because it was fucking almost word for word, but put into today's standards and Cena's words.
And it should be on SummerSlam. Like that's like that build up. Like that was designed for the slot SummerSlam main event. Like that all Big Four. You got 2 nights. That is your main event of the fucking second night is Punk Cena.
I
Are you
agree.
kidding me?
I agree.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not.
Come on,
disagreeing.
really?
I'm not disagreeing. I agree.
Oh my god, it's this fucking. We live in a fucked up world.
So, do you want to know why I think they're doing it?
Because
and what
there's
it's going to be
fucking
for?
money involved.
Well, aside from money involved, what you think that it's going to be for SummerSlam? Do you have an idea?
Do I think that this is just going to be shits and gigs, and it's going to be them still at SummerSlam?
What do you think his match at SummerSlam is going to be?
Who, Cena?
Yeah.
It should be Punk.
Okay, forget it should. Now we know it's not going to be because.
What if it is though? What if
All
they
right,
do
if
something?
it is, all right.
Yeah, but what?
But again, say it's a one-off, like we believe it really is, because it probably is. If it's a one-off, who do you see Cena at SummerSlam?
Cody again?
Yes, 100%, 100%. Again,
God damn it!
Cody's winning that title at SummerSlam.
You think?
I'm back and forth. I'm 50-50
Like he's
on it.
barely even like in the fucking story.
I'm 50-50 on it because I kind of still want him to hold it till December and drop it in Boston in December.
I mean, that's the most WWE thing you could do.
Exactly.
Is like your last match, and you have to lose in front of your own. Like, there's nothing more WWE than that.
But the whole time, Cena has been threatening, I'm taking this with me. So to have him have that title in December and the threat of him winning in December and be like,
It makes more
I
sense.
told you I'm leaving with this.
And he loses, but he's still leaving with it.
Or,
Now
yeah,
he
yeah.
turns it into something.
Yeah, so that I kind of wanted for that reason. But then, of course, it's Cody and Cena night 2 of SummerSlam.
But this isn't decided yet.
This isn't decided yet. I
But
just
you
think
just
that's
think-
where it's
yeah,
going.
fuck.
Because on Saturday, we have the King of the Ring final, which is Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes, the winner with a title shot at SummerSlam.
God damn it. Wait, who's the other champion?
Who's the other? The world champion?
Yeah. Gunther.
Gunther, yeah.
Oh, and so Goldberg.
Yeah, oh, God.
Oh, we didn't say. We didn't even talk about
Well,
that.
I talked
You ranted
about
about it,
I
but
talked-
you didn't get mine.
I know, I didn't get yours. I didn't get your... we will...
Because I talked myself into and out of and back into
Do you want to
Goldberg.
go into that and back to this? We have I mean,
Here's
it's
the
not
thing:
really
if
anything.
if it's Cody Orton and the winner's picking Cena, then fuck. Then that's it.
Yeah,
There's nothing else to really fucking talk about.
yeah,
They've both faced him.
yeah. I mean, Cena Punk, obviously, we were
Where's
talking about
oh, it's at MetLife, right?
for SummerSlam.
SummerSlam, the MetLife.
Yeah.
It's SummerSlam. Like they gotta. That's what I'm saying though. Punk should have been fucking SummerSlam. Like if you look at the 3 names, you got Cody, Orton, Punk. Fucking New York, New Jersey. Fucking choking on my own spit. God damn it, you got me all worked up. Who the fuck? It should be Punk. Choked and I fucking got discombobulated. Don't just get angry.
It's supposed to be the summer of Punk, and it's not.
And it really was. That was a great pull.
All right, so look, last Thursday on our live Twitch show, Thursday 3 count, I did talk about Goldberg on live on Twitch. So
Did you give him the 3 count? Was he count 2?
he doesn't. No one kicks out after
The jackhammer.
So
Nobody kicks out. After
what
them
is
being
your?
cussed.
You said that's true. Just ask Bret Hart.
Bret Hart, I'm pretty sure Taker got dropped on his head. Fucking Fiend got dropped on his neck.
What is your perspective of Goldberg and Gunther on Saturday night's main event on July 12th?
And that's before. No, that's after Saudi.
That's after, yeah, because Saudi's Saturday.
So it'd be Goldberg Saturday night main event. His
The same night as All In.
It's his
Saturday night main event.
irrelevant. Since it's Saturday night main event, I mean, I don't see Goldberg winning. It's his last match.
And yes, it has been confirmed that this will be his last match. It's not like we're getting a run.
He's kind of like at peace with the wrestling world. So I think he goes back. He goes out on his back, puts over Gunther.
He
I mean,
better.
if you're well, I mean, it wouldn't make sense otherwise, right?
Yeah.
Unless it's Orton Goldberg at fucking SummerSlam. I don't know if people really want to see that. New York would be pissed. Jersey probably even more because they're not New York. But yeah, Goldberg loses, just another notch in Gunther's belt. I mean, he's a badass. You want him to be a badass. He won the fucking title back because they believe in him. That's the only reason I really see. They believe in him. But if they had this Goldberg thing lined up, it would make more sense for Goldberg. But, I mean,
Do you think that they needed to put the title on Gunther in order to make this Goldberg-Gunther match?
I mean, they don't need to do anything. This is just the way that they did it. So
I get that.
Gunther's going to hold the title. I mean,
Do you think it was premature taking it off of
No,
Jay?
because I thought Jay was just going to be
Transitional anyway.
I thought he was just going to be, yeah. I didn't think it was going to be a lengthy. I mean, it sucks to say that because of just how over he actually was. But is still.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, they've done this before. Plus, you can't have two long fucking champions. If Cena's truly going to hold it, which I think he's holding it till the end, because why you have him, this is his run.
I think the closest chance we have is SummerSlam. If it's Cody Cena at SummerSlam Night 2, I think that's the closest and highest chance we have of him maybe losing. And then we have this all of a sudden reclamation of the John Cena good guy character for that last 4 months.
It's already turning into that.
Mm-hmm.
It's already turning into Cena is now over.
Yeah.
With the crowd.
Yeah.
And
I mean, and Friday helped.
Friday helped. And MetLife is probably going to be split. If not, if it's like, if anything.
Well, look, the last time we saw Cody and Cena in the ring, they were chanting heavy for Cena.
Yeah, and I think that's going to also, like, I think, and I'm pretty sure we've said this before, but this should lead to Cody becoming a bad guy.
Yeah.
I mean, putting him in there, Cena's.
Do you think we have the first double turn since WrestleMania 13?
That would be amazing. Well, it was inducted into the Hall of Fame, but I don't know if that happens at SummerSlam. I think that's
You think I think that December? Do you think could we get Cody and Cena December? I think that has to be the guy, period, who beats him, whether it's August or December.
He's getting all these stories. He's finishing a lot of stories.
Yeah.
Cody's the story man. If nothing else, Cody is Mr. Story.
Yeah.
It's like he's an author. But maybe Orton wins the fucking King of the Ring, and you get Cena Orton again without any fucking poppycock or more poppycock, depending on. Well, you won't get R-Truth this time. You might get R-Truth this time. I'm not going to speak for anybody booking anything. You could get something crazy, but I would love to see a double turn as Cena goes out on his back and Cody beats the living shit out of him, just like Cena did to start this whole thing. And then you have, a retirement, quote unquote, double turn.
So you rather see it in December?
I mean, you got to figure the American Nightmare. That's a name of a bad guy, like a
Nightmare.
a villain.
Yeah,
he's Homelander.
Yeah,
he was playing the best Homelander.
Everyone has been saying that since he came back. That's what he is.
He is. He's the guy that thinks like, oh, I'm for the people. Boy was me. Blah blah blah. When all he wants is to be relevant and to be the champion, to be a winner, no matter who's in the way.
If it goes that way,
I mean, I'm already excited.
I kind of want it.
Give us a call, goddammit. We're good at this.
I kind of want it to happen in August. Then I want to run.
Oh yeah,
if it happens,
I think.
Like I don't want it to happen in December. I want the double turn and all to happen in August.
No. Oh wait, for SummerSlam?
Yeah. I don't want to wait till December if it's that scenario that you just said. I want all.
Oh, you want it right away?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the problem is that you have.
Well, then what do you do with Cena? I guess really.
Yeah. So I think it makes
Yeah.
more sense. Not only that, but you have the best crowd reaction already in your fucking hand in Boston to set the fucking mood to boo the living shit out of him.
Yeah.
I think they're already going to do that at MetLife. I think Cody's already going to get pushed into this fucking. Because, I mean, nobody's matching Cena's promos right now. Not even Punk.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Not even Punk.
Right.
I think Cena's promo game is the top, the tippy top, and nobody's touching it. Because he's just got them all where he wants them. With everything he says. He's the most interesting person, again, in wrestling. And I will fight for that one. Because I don't think there's Cena's doing it. And he keeps doing it. It's fucking. It's mind-boggling.
You're right.
Like the dude, he's a robot. He lives this shit. Like he was built as a cyborg wrestler. Where you program him, and this is what he fucking does.
Yeah,
and that's why he was the Marine. You just program him.
It's true. I mean, yeah. I'm very like I said for Saturday night's main event.
Oh, we're back on Goldberg, right?
I said, yeah, for Saturday night's blah blah blah. I got really untied there.
Yeah.
For Saturday night's main event, I did say like what they're going to have to do to really get me to watch. Like they're going to have to load something up because I really don't care.
But are they
because of Goldberg Gunther. But I don't care about Goldberg Gunther because I kind of know what's going to happen. I kind of believe Goldberg is losing, and I don't care about seeing a Goldberg match.
But what are the other matches though?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what is already booked, and I haven't really seen a lot already advertised.
When does can people cross over? Or is it still pretty strict?
I think it's all over at this point.
Is
people,
it?
Yeah.
People cross over?
Yeah, there's no
I mean, I like that better.
Yeah, me too.
But I think
Truth has been on both shows. Punk has been on both shows.
So
like,
Gunther is the champion of SmackDown.
Gunther is the champion of Raw. Wait.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Because Cena.
No, yeah, Gunther is Raw.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Supposed to be, yeah.
And
Cena is SmackDown.
Okay.
But it does now it doesn't fucking matter because Cena is gonna go
so they're gonna try
whatever dates are. So you know what I mean? Because they want to expose everyone to Cena.
Well, here's the thing. The person that should beat Gunther is LA Knight. The next person to beat Gunther. The next person in line for that title should be LA Knight.
Okay.
If it's not gonna be Cena, there's another guy where his promo game is fucking fire as well.
You know what? I feel like LA Knight has had this kind of resurgence over the past month.
I don't think it dipped down that much.
I think it did.
I don't think it dipped down as much as we think.
I don't know. I think his popularity went down, took a hit with Jey Uso.
Maybe a little bit, but Money in the Bank, he was the most over. I mean, just the crowd fucking pops for him are back to deafening.
Yeah. Yeah, they are back. That's what I'm saying. I think he has picked up more steam more recently over the past month or so.
Yeah, but doesn't that say
with
more
the
to
Fatu,
him?
with what?
What does it say? More to him?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I'm like with the Fatu shit and everything with them. Like, I think it's kind of picked it up a little bit. And
he's gonna be a world champion one day.
I feel like it needs to be, like you said. I feel like it needs to be soon.
LA Knight.
Yeah, it needs.
But no, I'm talking about Jacob Fatu.
Oh yeah, that too.
I think he's gonna be a champion.
Yeah, and we have plenty of time for that to develop.
Yeah.
But LA Knight, I think, has to happen very soon because I think he kind of.
It's like one of those things where you're like, fucking, they're going to miss the opportunity, just like they did with Shinsuke and they did with a lot of people, actually, that they missed opportunities with.
Mm-hmm.
But that's throughout all of history. But, I mean, right now, what would it change? Like, you would have a new champion.
Yeah.
What would it wouldn't alter anything because he would be like a Jey Uso, I feel.
Well, and that's kind of, I did talk about that a little bit on Thursday.
Good.
With
I like rehashing
the whole title thing, because I know a lot of people were pissed that Jey Uso got it taken away, and my point there was, look, we just had a 4-year run with a champion. You didn't really expect another champion to go on a 1.5-year run again. I'm
ready. Like once Cena's done holding the title, I'm ready for both titles to just be
flip-flop. Yes.
To just
go all over the, I agree.
Start fresh and have a bunch of people.
The Ruthless Aggression era. That's what it was good for.
Just have a lot of people that are at the top and that are just always alternating. You still got guys that are probably on the back end that could benefit from it too, that you could easily throw in there, like the Ortons, Seth Rollins. I'll throw him in that category. I don't know how long he is.
Yeah.
He's getting brittler. He's got a kid he got to worry about. I don't even think Brittler could have been his heel name.
I'm glad you brought attention to it because I was going to ask what Brittler is.
Yeah, you know how he likes to dress in those costumes for supervillains? He is the Brittler.
Yeah, I mean, not so much anymore. But
his knees are brittle and he likes comic books. He's the Brittler. Yeah, the brittler, the one with the brittler.
Okay,
Welcome.
thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to Saudi. If not only for,
We also forgot that Seth Rollins holds a briefcase
of course,
and Heist of the Century.
part 2.
There's plenty of things that could.
But see, I don't see him going after Cena.
No, I would see him going after Cody.
Cody doesn't have a title.
Yeah,
What
but
do
if
you mean?
Cody
You mean if Cody beats Cena?
in New York.
Are you talking about? All right, now we're fast forwarding to.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
that could be Seth Rollins could be the wrench in the spokes of all this, because somehow they have to get back to Punk fucking Rollins for that title. I mean, that's
why I would much, and this would. I don't know.
Go ahead.
It's not going to be advertised, so I don't know. But that would be the option of Seth Rollins cashing in.
What do you mean it's not going to be? Of course it's not going to be advertised.
No. Listen what I'm saying. Hold on. So, because I said I really don't care about Saturday Night's Main Event.
Okay.
Coming
I
up.
think he's going to fucking cash in on Goldberg.
Exactly. That would be the way of giving Goldberg his win in his retirement match, but you have him take advantage of a hurt, beat up Goldberg.
It doesn't even matter. He's old.
Yeah.
And there's fucking behemoths that are on his side.
But that would be
Goldberg,
and that in my head I'd go, fuck, I didn't watch Saturday Night Main Event and I missed the catch. So that would be my reason for watching.
That could be it.
It could be it. And it kind of saves Gunther. Although if Goldberg beats him, it doesn't save anything. You would have to kind of have them come out and beat up
him right away.
Yeah.
Is Goldberg going to take a chop?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Is Goldberg gonna? Maybe we watch it to see if he takes a chop, and if he eats it, or if he fucking pulls a Goldberg and smacks himself in the head.
You're gonna make me end up watching this.
Of course, you're gonna watch it. You have to, because I probably won't. If we're gonna be completely honest and open here, it probably won't be on my end. Because wait, when is it?
Saturday Night's Main Event is July 12th.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing then.
But Saudi is this Saturday.
Saudi's this Saturday, but we're not worried about a cash in there, right?
Well, because Gunther is not wrestling.
Yeah, but
and I do, like I said, I don't think Rollins is going after Cena. I just don't think it makes any sense.
What if Punk wins?
Punk wins what? Oh, that would be completely different. That would throw everything we just talked about for the past 20 minutes.
What if we were just like
completely out the window?
We were so like in depth with like what was happening on A side that we completely forgot about B side, and fucking
because we think
everything that we just said was just the opposite of what was actually going to happen.
Which, if you didn't bring that up, that's what would have happened. If we didn't touch on this, that's what would have happened. If this would have been
next show would have been like, well, we have to retract everything that we talked about that last time, and it still could fucking happen.
I think we believe that it's not going to happen so much that we don't even think of it as a possibility that Cena will lose to Punk. We don't even think of that being a possibility at all.
I mean, you brought up a good point with Cody.
Because we're talking having it till December, so we don't even fathom that Punk is going to beat John Cena on Saturday night at all.
It's not even night; it's at 1:00.
Well, there it's night, but here, yes, it's 1 o'clock.
This Saturday.
This Saturday, 1 o'clock.
This Saturday,
Eastern,
1 o'clock Eastern time.
Yeah,
I should be down at my dad's by then.
Oh, that's right. Going down
to Delaware. So if I leave at 9, I get there by 12. He'll have it on too. He wants me to go to Home Depot with him.
That could wait about 3 hours if you really want. Hey, Dad, we'll watch.
I know.
Cena Punk.
I know what's gonna happen. He's gonna want me to do it right away. I don't feel like getting up later. I'm like, well, fucking, I don't feel like getting up now. I just sat in the car for fucking 3 hours. I don't want to watch.
For people who don't know, that is a spot-on impression of his dad.
They know.
Because his dad, Joe, is his dad. Just
I am literally now, but just with more hair and younger.
Yeah. Eventually, he will be his dad all the way. Probably more hair, though.
Without a doubt. Definitely.
More hair, though.
More hair. More hair. Be gray.
Yeah. More hair.
But, yeah, pretty much the same. You're looking at it.
Yeah, so, I mean, look, we have Saturday.
We do.
A lot has to happen for to see what's going to be coming up.
A lot has to not happen so everybody's fucking safe.
Yes, yeah, that's the ultimate. God forbid I just don't even want to put it out into the universe.
Yeah.
Let's just hope the safe travels, we get the event, and they get home safe, and that's kind of
I
all
would have
that
been
really
okay if we
matters.
didn't get the event, to be honest with you.
Yeah, yeah. Or, I mean, I know it would be really hard to move week of. I get it.
Like, don't even move it, though. Just be like, look, fucking shit's crazy. Let's punt.
Yeah.
So, Saturday night main event is now going to be a 3 Saturday night main event. We're going to go week to week to week, and we're going to get all this shit in right before SummerSlam.
Yeah, I mean...
So, maybe it ends up being Punk Cena.
You won't let that go.
Nope. The Brittler.
All right, so to end the show...
Oh, shit. I thought we were already on.
I did want to talk about Labor of Love, which I talked about on Thursday's show, the Thursday 3 count, which, by the way...
Very interesting venue.
Yes. Check out Thursdays, 4 o'clock Eastern on Twitch, twitch.tv/Brotherly Love Wrestling. Check it out. 3 topics in wrestling, 10 minutes apiece, very quick hitting, and join in, comment, and talk and see what you think. We're just trying to get it off the ground, so we hope you kind of like it.
Yeah, so get it off the ground for us.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah. Please.
Just do your part as we do ours. I mean, that's all you have to do. It's not that fucking hard.
But like I said about Thursday, Labor of Love, Welcome to the Wasteland.
I completely forgot it was called that, to be honest with you. It didn't feel like fucking... Yeah, that was it was good. It was good, interesting, definitely fucking hot, but
very hot.
Not their fault.
Not
their fault.
No. But
they teased us with what looked like a perfectly good fucking duct air conditioning system.
Yeah.
But
it was
it
very,
wasn't.
very, very warm. It was a very small room, but it was
an intimate show.
It was cool though to be that close. I mean, you only had 2 or 3 people distance from the ring, all around the ring. You had a little
magic
stage
and shit.
The mystery box match.
Scott was there in all his fucking glory.
Mystery box match was something you have to see to believe. The opener
was great. No, the whole fucking atmosphere was like really like
the opener
chill, but like also exciting at the same time.
To get that show started, and I'm going to get it out because I don't want to hear shit from it. Shay with Brian, with Matt, and with
Who are you gonna catch
a
shit
mystery
from?
Shay, because I didn't speak about his match. So the mystery opponent, which I talked about being a mystery opponent, was
you're just kissing his ass for no reason now.
I can do that on show. Tony Deppen was the mystery opponent, which made that opening match even better. All 4 guys absolutely killed it.
Yeah, it was a fun match, and there was some crazy shit that happened during that match, and you're like literally right there in front of everything.
Yeah, topes over the top and through the ropes, and just all 4 guys absolutely killed it.
There's some giraffes there and shit.
There was Jeffrey Giraffe multiplied apparently, and Jeffrey Giraffe was there. There was a smoking genie lamp.
Yeah, all the windows were closed at that point. Yeah.
To see what we're talking about, you can actually go to YouTube and watch it. So go on to YouTube.
Giving people a visual that they were never going to be able to visualize.
No, go to YouTube, look up Labor of Love Wrestling. Follow them. The event will be up in a couple days, from what I understand. Check them out on YouTube. Check out the event we're talking about.
What I understand as well.
Yeah. Anyway, but
can we freeze frame Larry's face as I said that? That was.
You're talking to the guy that does that. Who are you asking? You're asking someone else to do it?
When you edit this, just go back to that part.
Okay.
Freeze frame that. Yeah, I'm asking someone who's watching. Eggy, send it to me.
God will do it for sure. Yeah. Absolutely. And post it on social.
Yeah. So, put a hat on him too. Put a funny hat.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Make him look like Jesus Christ.
So follow Labor of Love on YouTube, but also follow them on Instagram too. They're a great follow. Keep you up to date on their upcoming shows, which I believe there's another one coming in August. August 31st, I believe, from what Shay told us at the end of the show. So that's coming up. So look out for them.
Different venue, though.
Yeah, different venue. But also, July 18th, MJN Center.
All the way up in Poughkeepsie.
ACW. You like saying it like that?
chops. I feel like it deserves that.
ACW, the fallout, and it is shaping up again. I feel like a broken record when we talk about ACW.
Yeah, man, they're booking really good.
They unfortunately had Elijah from TNA pull out, but
I got hurt.
they did something really cool.
Yeah.
You know what that is?
Spitting apples, baby.
That's right. Carlito.
You're not cool unless you're spitting apples.
Will be in the house.
Building.
I can't wait to see what they do with Carlito. Parker Bordeaux is also booked. Bordeaux. I said that wrong.
Yeah, I know.
That's my fault. But the entire night we have
stint on NXT.
Yeah, we actually have an announcement from the Now to see what the Now is going to do going forward, because Sent to Slaughter is already wrestling Crowbar and Kerr. So they're already in a title match. What are the Now going to do? We're going to find that out.
They should have an open challenge.
We have Matt Riddle versus the champion Richard Holiday.
Yeah, man, he's throwing low blows.
We have the women's
punching nuts.
The women's champion Indy Hartwell defending her title. The national champion, the real one, defending his. It's going to be a wild night of wrestling. So if you're in the area,
they hit the ground running with this fucking promotion.
100%.
Hit the ground running.
It's only their third event, and the cards, they just keep getting better.
Feels like a big time show.
It does. Absolutely.
Big match feel.
Yeah. So
the Christian Leitners.
Jesus Christ. This is acw.com for all your information. Get tickets, get up there, because you're not going to want to miss this. If you do miss it, you can always follow on Triller TV and watch the replay. That'll do it this week for our show. Wow. We hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching and listening.
Go ahead.
And we'll be talking to you very soon. Don't take any shit from anybody. See you guys.